Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
Hello my friends, how you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. It's your boy Tony bringing you more TTBurger game reviews as we are ending around the final day of racing month here as we continue with my V-Rally series review, episode 180, part 3 of 3. And before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to Free Green HD and SubZeroMNX for King Mac. You guys are awesome, keep up the good work. And what will we hold for July and stuff when we start the reviews in July? Will I do a different genre? Will I go back to the original stuff? Well, you have to find out, but you have to find out there. But we're continuing the V-Rally series review around the final part here. I know there's V-Rally 4 and stuff, but I'm not looking at it. I heard that game sucks, and I'm going to bother waste my money on it. Before we even get started here, because we're going to dive into the PlayStation 2 era of the V-Rally franchise. But before we even do that, though, let's go to the TTBurger Grill and get that TTBurger recap to show you all what you missed in episode 180, part 2 of 3, as I took a look at Need for Speed V-Rally 2, also known as V-Rally 2, for the PlayStation, and gave it an 8.5 out of 10 because it was a better game, it had more content to it, and it fixed some of the quirky problems of the first game, making it a better sequel overall. But today we're going to zoom ahead to the year 2002, back when the PlayStation 2 was still fresh and new, along with the GameCube and the Xbox, and we continue with it here, and we got the next-gen sequel to V-Rally, called V-Rally 3. At this time, they had dropped the Need for Speed name because they knew that they didn't need it for marketing and stuff. That's why they just called it V-Rally. This time, this is V-Rally 3 by Eden Games, which was on PlayStation 2 on October 22nd, 2002, a day after my 14th birthday. Now, I will say that V-Rally 3 is a fun game. It's better than the first game, but the second game was slightly better by just a teeny bit. I did have fun with V-Rally 3, it's a great sequel for sure, but a couple minor problems prevented it from being the best of the bunch, but it's still a fun next-gen sequel overall. The main problem I have with V-Rally 3 is that while it is fun, it can be a little lacking at times, especially with the races. You have no opponents to race, it's just you racing against the clock. I know Mobile One Rally Championship did this, and I'm not complaining about it here, but this was a next-gen game. You expected to have racers and race against the clock all in one because, like, they had more space on the disc there and stuff like that. I mean, I know it sounds like a nitpick there, and I'm complaining about the game, but the game is fun. There's fun to be had here. It's just a couple of minor complaints I have with it. Here they have a new mode called V-Rally mode, where you start off as a created driver, and you name them and stuff, and you pick and you do races for like people you get for people like contacts and emails, and you build up your stats by racing them, and when you win, you go from there. The mode is interesting, but does have a slow start to it. It is the career mode. It's fun, but just a little slow. There, it's pretty much talks about the game's story there, where like you create a driver and you win races and stuff, and there's more to it, but I'll let you find out more for yourself. But let's continue now. The presentation of V-Rally 3, great graphics for a game released in 2002. Taking advantage of the PlayStation 2's hardware, the game has smooth frame rate and stuff about the most part. Don't really notice that much of a dip in the frame rate. The car models look awesome, more detailed than they did in the first two games, and when they get damaged, the damage effects look awesome too. They also have some really cool weather effects like rain and snow and stuff like that, and watching your car get stuck and stuff like that in some of the environments of the weather and stuff. Really cool, definitely, and of course, like the environment, while they look good, it can be a little generic, but still, great looking game overall. There's not much really to say about the sound here, except for like the music and the menus and such, and like the opening intro songs, which about the CG cutscene, which is great there. But like, it's a copyrighted song, and I don't want to get a copyright claim, so I had to I couldn't really play it and stuff. But in the end, like the music is only in the menus. there's no music like during the gameplay. And I understand they want to make it realistic here and stuff, but it would have been nice to have some music during the gameplay there. The end, there's not really much voice setting, where it just says 3, 2, 1, go, slight left turn and stuff. You can change the language of the announce with that, but I keep it in English because like I speak English. And the engine sounds are awesome as well, and overall great sound. Gameplay, while I mentioned here it's fun, there's some tiny bit problems that prevent it from being better than V-Rally 2. But I'll get to that later and talk about the negatives. The concept is simple once again. You pick a rally car and you race. That's pretty much what you do. Just pick a rally car and you race against the clock, and you race to win. You get the best time, you get a high score, and you get a medal and stuff. And this time, like I said, you race against the clock, not racing against other racers, which I will admit is kind of a turn off there, especially people who like racing against the opponents in V-Rally 2. But here, it's not a bad thing because the game is still playable and stuff, definitely. But for a next-gen game, you expect more though. I mean, it's still fun. I mean, you pick a car, you beat the time going through the rough terrains of each course, and all PlayStation with different countries around the world, like Finland, England, Germany, and stuff like that, and Sweden and such. And you race, and you race some more. You have a big variety of cars, tons of them. Like a lot of them have been seen in other rally games, but that's okay though. But the Ibiza Kit Car Evo 2 is not here this time, but still you got a tons of cars there and stuff, definitely. So that's fine there. I mean, it's tons of content there, and I mentioned the career mode can be a slight of a slow start there, but not the biggest issue though. But like, it's a fun game, but now I got the negatives here, and this is what prevents the game from being better than V-Rally 2. Like I mentioned, no opponents, just race against the clock. The vehicle physics are very stiff and wonky, especially when turning at times. And when you crash and go off the road, it feels very wobbly, and it takes it forever to get back on the track, costing you precious time on the clock. And like I know like V-Rally games have that awkward turning and stuff like that, but here it just seems like it wasn't balanced properly and stuff, and it still had some issues there when they did that. And your rally car gets damaged way too easily and stuff. Like, there was like one time I turned too sharp, and all of a sudden, like, I lost a wheel on my car, and it slowed me down immensely to the point where I had to restart the race. And that's a pain in the neck there. And just, once you're damaged, you're fucked and stuff like that. So you got best just to restart the race so that your car takes too much damage there. And aside from those complaints and stuff, I still had fun with V-Rally 3. I mean, it was definitely a great game. Sure, it's not as good as V-Rally 2, but still, V-Rally 3 definitely takes advantage of the PlayStation 2's hardware, making it a great next-gen sequel of a great rally racing series. The score we give it is an 8 out of 10 because of the problems I have with it, but still, this game should not be overlooked because it's awesome and definitely worth owning in your collection for sure. And that's it, everyone. We have finished Racing Month, and I hope you all enjoyed it because in this Racing Month we looked at motorcycle racing games, we looked at driving simulator, we looked at like car racing games like Need for Speed, and then racing games with crashes like Burnout and stuff like that, and we looked at some rally racing here. I know I still was going to do Test Drive, but just that I wanted to look at rally racing because I didn't do a rally racing series yet for Racing Month. But don't you worry. I'll be looking at test drive games in the future, and I promise you that. Now, what will hold for episode 181? It's gonna be a multi-part review, yes, maybe it won't, you gotta find out. I mean, that's all I gotta say there. Now, if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, and also my Facebook group, TTBurger Gamers Group, and my Facebook page called TTBurger88. And also, don't forget, every Saturday there's a new episode of TTBurger Burgers and Fries Game Talk with a shake. Because every Saturday at a certain time, me and people talk about stuff in the gaming world, definitely. But all I gotta say there, this is Tony. Peace out. Have a great day. See you all in episode 181.